been in the Prudential Center, and it's 5 straight years, Renee, with over 10,000 fans at full gear. We're really excited about tonight's show. We had a great crowd. It was a great pay-per-view. I think a lot of really exciting things happened tonight. We've got a great first guest. Let's kick it off with a brand new TNT Champion.
Briscoe, you did it. You won the TNT Championship. You and Kyle Fletcher. This was time number 5 for you guys. Such high stakes going in to this match. But look at that beautiful new title that you've been gifted from Orange Cassidy. Gave that to you?
My good friend Orange Cassidy presented it to me on behalf of the entire conglomeration, my road family, as I like to say. And yeah, I could not be happier with the lovely design.
From everything that you've been through throughout your career, to be able to have this championship and have it so specifically tailored to you, how does that feel?
It's amazing. This is, I've never necessarily thought that night like tonight would happen. You know what I mean? I'm a tag team wrestler. I've always been a tag team wrestler, you know. So it's been 3 years now that I put that behind me. And so it just is really, it's really amazing. You know, we thank Tony, we want to thank family, thank God, and thank all y'all, all the fans, everybody who supports it, because this is, it really is, I can't really quite find the words, but it feels pretty good.
Mark, you've got your family out here. You guys are going to hit the road and head home after this, yeah?
Well, yeah, we're gonna head on down Delaware. We don't got far to go.
All right. So we'll keep rolling here, guys. Who's got some questions for Mark Briscoe?
Start right here. What's going on, man? Josh Martinez, MC100, iHeartRadio. Given the proximity to Delaware and the family being here, how much more special is the title win here compared to in essentially any other city in the country?
Yeah. Oh man, it really is a significant thing because we started our careers. Me and my brother started our careers in Wilmington, Delaware, which is minutes away from New Jersey. But by the second year of our career, we had, a little bit of falling out, whatever, with the Delaware promotion. And Sewell, New Jersey was the next stop for the Briscoe brothers. So New Jersey, is pretty much where it all started, right outside, Wilmington, Delaware, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Sewell, New Jersey. It's just such a close proximity. That's a good word, proximity. It might be word of the day, proximity. I like that. But yeah, no, man, it really just to be here in the Northeast and where we cut our teeth, and now it's like, it's come, 25 years later, and it's like thousands of people out there, pay-per-view, hundreds of thousands of people watching all over the world, and it's just like, it's amazing, man. It really is.
Hey, Mr. Mark, I'm here from the network. You said that you've been a tag team guy your whole life. You won tag team titles. How is this winning your first single titles compared to those titles?
Man, it's cool. It's cool. It's a different feeling. I've never quite had as much success in the singles ranks, but I'm starting to feel good, man. I'm starting to hit my stride, I feel like, So it really, I like to try my best to stay humble and stay grounded, but it made me feel real good.
And it's been a real amazing journey, I think, with you as a singles wrestler because, you've wrestled in the Continental Classic a couple times. We saw you a couple years ago in the tournament, and the second year in the Continental Classic, a much better performance, and you were in it until the last night. You had a chance to advance up until the last night, a great performance, and you actually, including in that tournament, picked up a win over Kyle Fletcher. It was match 2 in the series. It was actually in the Continental Classic. It's been such a classic series. It's actually, if I may say, it's now tied 3-3, Kyle Fletcher and Mark Briscoe. And also, in addition to the great runs in the Continental Classic before now, you built up, and I thought it was so amazing when you won the Ring of Honor World Championship. and that meant a lot.
Yes, sir.
And that was a huge step, and it felt like a big step in the journey as a singles wrestler, especially given your great history in the promotion. And really, that's what brought you into this world, and that's how we started working together. Is when I acquired Ring of Honor, and one of the great things that came with it, like when Jim Crockett bought the UWF and he got Sting. I got something great with Ring of Honor, and it was Mark and Jay. And I have to say, that was incredible when you won the Ring of Honor World Championship. That was one of my favorite moments. For you to win your first ever championship in AEW, sir. And for you, Mark Briscoe, to be the face of TNT, I can't tell you how much that means.
How you doing, Mark? Bill Bodkin from the Pop Break. When you won the title, 10,000 people were on their feet standing and chanting, "You deserve it." I know the adrenaline's rushing, you got blood soaked on your face, but tell me the thoughts going through your head when you're hearing, "You deserve it." You've been doing this I remember seeing you you couldn't even wrestle in Philly. You had to manage your brother in Ring of Honor in the Murphy Rec Center. Now here you are at the Prudential Center, and people saying, "You deserve it." Tell me how you feel about that and how you felt in that moment.
It really is. It's really cool, man. It's like life's crazy, you know. Life's crazy, like the highs and the lows, and taking the good with the bad, and you know the seasons for winning, seasons for losing, seasons for pain, seasons for, you know what I mean. It's a season for everything, kind of a season for everything, and it's just being in this season right here, right now. It really is it's amazing. I hate to sound like a broken record, but it just feel really, feel really good. But yeah, man, it's cool for to have, I didn't have all my kids here. Good Lord, we can't hardly. That's just asking for trouble there. But had some of my kids here, my mom and dad, some of my best friends, my brother's kids. They were here, and I mean, so it's just. It was really, it was humbling. It was humbling, actually, because I'm just like, this is my childhood dream. This is what I wanted to do since I was, my two boys out there in the hallway that are probably out there wrestling in the hallway as we speak. And they're, my one son just turned 5. On 10, and he just all he does is wrestle. He wakes up in the morning, he's a wrestler. Yeah. So we got him a gear bag, we got him a gear bag, a little roller bag, and camo pants, and them boy shirt. It's like, so it's so humbling, man. It's so like, it's just really good, man. Really good.
Thanks, Mark. Thank you.
According to with the Wrestling Observer. There's also Tony mentioned in the era of Hawaiian and you that one of his biggest regrets was that you guys were not in AEW before Jay's untimely passing. Well, now you're the TNT Champion. Kind of put that into words that, from basically for something that happened years ago to now where not only are you on AEW television, you're a champion, and you are one of the faces of this company. To kind of talk about, the full circle of that.
Yes, sir. It really was really is a crazy story. Like where, allegedly the reason that, we couldn't be here was because a TNT executive.
It was long gone.
Yes,
a long departed.
Yeah. And no, I mean, I love
somebody who is long gone and
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Ever since I've been here, and every single individual from Turner, TNT, TBS that I've met has been
the best.
Amazing.
This place is the best. This is the absolute greatest. It's a great place, and again, that is not somebody that is part of the family of the network or part of this family now.
Yeah, so cool, but it's like Like to answer your question is crazy because, you know, so many years ago, it was, you know, we didn't know there was a point where, you know, the trajectory of the Briscoe brothers was it was just all up, and then, you know, some unfortunate comments were made by my, you know, big head brother. But, you know, it's one of the things where you live and you learn, and we're just so grateful that people kind of have seen and acknowledged that, you know, we did learn from our mistakes. And then it's like, okay, now it's like, it's just, like you said, the full circle aspect of it, it really is, it's mind-blowing. It's hard to put into words. It really is, it's hard to put into words.
I think, first of all, that I think about it every day, but I also think about it every day and think I did everything personally I could because I tried so many times. The person who was no longer here would not budge. So I want to go out of my way to thank a person who came in and changed everything and made all this possible. And all the changes that were made. Thank you to Mr. David Zasloff, who had brought in a different team and also had a lot of changes and made it all possible to not only we had a much better. It's just one of the hardest things ever for me was looking back all the times that I tried to bring you guys to the show, and you came, and there were times, and I asked, and all the times, and I think about it all the time, and then in the end, to think how this administration, how Warner Brothers Discovery, how Mr. Zasloff and this regime have opened us with welcome arms to do all this stuff that we do together, and now to go on the TNT Twitter or his X handle, and you go on the X and the bio says Mark Briscoe is our champion. And that shows, because first of all, you said our mistakes. What did you do? You didn't do anything. And also, to be honest, right? Yeah, right. And that was my point too. And that was also my point too. And then after I was like, what then? You know, what did he do? So you know, I think about it every day because I love working with them. And like I said, when I bought Ring of Honor, I didn't know what I was getting into. I'd seen them on television, and I knew they were like great talents. And everybody that Sinclair had chosen for the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame, other than the Briscoes, already worked here because that Samoa Joe was coming in that night, and I'd already talked to Samoa Joe. And then we had, of course, Brian and Phil. So then I had never worked with Mark and Jay until our first pay-per-view together, and then doing the trilogy with FTR. It's one of the greatest tag team, well, first of all, it's 3 of the greatest tag team matches ever, and it may be the greatest trilogy of tag team matches ever. And it started a run, and a lot of really special things that have happened. And I just wanted to say that for me, there was a lot of great emotional moments in 6.5 years in AEW, and I thought this was one of the greatest moments, and I'm very grateful again to TNT for making it possible, and I'm very grateful to you, Mark, and your beautiful family, and I love you very much.
Tony, I love you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, but just to put a little bow on that, it was when my brother passed, the first thing that popped in my head was, I'm never gonna be able to wrestle again. I don't ever want to wrestle again. And it was like, it was a very short amount of time, and I was like, what are you talking about? It was almost like he was like, what are you talking about? Like, no. That's not how we do this. We're not quitting. You know what I mean? We're not quitting. We ain't quitters. And it was almost like, you know, of course I didn't, but it's like I felt him. He's like, man, go, keep on keeping on, brother. Keep on keeping on. Make us proud. Make us proud. And tonight is quite a validation. You know what I mean? Quite a validation. And I just appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, Tony. Thank you so much, brother. Love you, man. Yep. But